Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark with Social Talk Live. And what we're doing today actually is the first episode of Under the Radar. What Under the Radar is and always will be is going to be showcasing new startups or relatively new startups. And not just the startup, but actually how that platform can be used by businesses. Because a lot of times companies think of social media and the only thing they think of is Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And there's like a ton of really good websites, a ton of resources and tools that they can use, and there's a ton of startup companies that they can actually take advantage of and use that a lot of people aren't, so that they can have an edge in that particular space. One in particular, and the one we're going to talk about today, is dailybooth.com. The site actually launched back in February of '09, so it'll be coming up on 2 years pretty soon. But it's relatively new because a lot of people are just now finding out about it, and it's still under the radar because it still hasn't gained critical mass yet. But it is going to definitely gain critical mass. It just got big backings from Gary Vee as far as investors and a couple others as well. So this company is going to grow. It's going to grow very fast, so it's going to hockey stick, and we're going to see a lot of people jumping on it. And the things I just wanted to cover were the basics about it, and how businesses could actually use Daily Booth to be a benefit to their business, especially right now before a lot of people jump on it. They can kind of get big, build themselves in the community, and go from there. But right now what we're looking at is just the dashboard. And this is actually my dashboard. I just put up one picture and just had it set up just to be on there. I'm going to start using it a lot more in the near future. But I just want to let people know exactly what it is. This is just, a picture that I put up of myself going through it. But, excuse me. But one of the great things about it is that, it's 10 pictures per at a time. So, 10 are always going. It'll change relatively quickly. Maybe, I don't know, a minute or 2 minutes before an entire reel will go through. But what I think it's beneficial for businesses, or the businesses that I think this would be really great for, is anyone where like photos are essential to your business. So when I say that, I'm talking about like graphic design or web development companies, photographers, especially retailers, particularly in the fashion space. This can be really big for them for a couple of reasons, because they can show off new outfits or items, and then beside it they can leave text like, here's a link to this particular look, or here's a link to the site. And more importantly though, than that, and it is not even just showing the item, but actually showing just regular people wearing the item. So like if you are on a retail store and people are shopping, your regular customers are shopping and they're happy, take pictures of them as they make their purchases, and then put those pictures up on Daily Booth and ask them to link to it. So get their name and who it is, and then put them up there and say, hey, this is Jessica shopping at such and such boutique or such and such store, and put a link back to them, or follow them, or get their Twitter handle and put it up there. It's a great way to start interacting with customers and creating a real-time experience where people can actually start to interact with your brand. And it's not just, hey, buy this item. It's, hey, check out this person who just purchased this item, they had it and they loved it, and link back. Or maybe you could work out a discount program for people who post stuff on Daily Booth, and give them a code and basically make real people your affiliates. That's one particular option that I thought would probably be really cool, and something I'm actually going to talk to a couple of our clients about. Another thing, or another type of company this would be really, really great for, that a lot of people probably don't even think, are restaurants. The reason why is because when people see incredible ads, or they see incredible dishes or food laid out, they're like, the first thing you think about is, wow, now I'm hungry now, so I want to go get something to eat. At least I do. So the thing I thought would be really good way to or kind of work into your social media platforms, or how to work Daily Booth in, would be to put up like an item or a dish. Let's say you're a restaurant and you sell seafood, so you put like a dish of the item up there, and then beside it you can put either a link directly to your site, so they can see like your menu or what else you have to offer. But also it could work in concurrence with like a daily deal you may be running on a daily deal site, whether it's through like a Groupon or Living Social, or whatever your local daily deal provider is, because a lot of people are running deals with their local newspaper, which are running daily deals as well, or a smaller Daily Deal Company. And that would, is a really good way to get people to see your dishes, and you could put one up every single day. So every single day you show a new dish, and people get to take a look at it, and they're like, oh, okay, that looks really good. Here's a link to this, and if you use this code, you'll get a discount for coming from Daily Booth. It's just something that's really good to interact, and just like a retailer can do. When people come into your restaurant, say, hey, do you mind if I take your picture of you enjoying your meal for a Daily Booth? And with that, you can work out some type of referral or discount program, or give them some type of coupon for coming back, or allowing you to use their information. But a lot of times people will just say, sure, take it, because you're doing it for your company, and it's going to be a benefit for them if they can get something out of it too. So that's another great way that people can use Daily Booth. And then you can also tie it in because it plugs in with Facebook Connect. So it's an easy way to put it in there, and also directly to Twitter too. So you could tie it to your Twitter and Facebook, and Daily Booth is probably a really good way to just make a quick addition to what you're already doing. You only need to really put up like one a day. I think you're only really allowed to put up one a day. I'm not sure if they've changed that. I know that's how it was before. So at most, like I said, it's something you can hop on, put that one picture up, put the link to it, or whatever's going to go with it, and you just keep it moving and start getting the habit of doing that. And it's a platform no one's even looking at. So right now would be the best time to jump on as far as like businesses, because businesses really aren't using it yet. So why not be the first one or the first couple to jump on there and actually take advantage of a platform that's really beneficial. So if you run a business and it's anything that's like photograph intensive, or photographs tell your story of what you do, then you definitely should jump on Daily Booth. It's a really good service. It's really cool. A lot of people are jumping on it, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow fast. So the best thing is to get started using it now, and spread yourself out there, and make it a link on a part of all your social media strategy is using Daily Booth on a daily basis. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to wrap this up, but this is the first Under the Radar showcasing Daily Booth. .com again, and if you have any other questions about how to use Daily Booth, ways to work it into your business, or maybe some strategy behind what would be the best way to do that, just feel free to reach out to us. You can just send us an email at letstalk@socialtalklive. Again, that's letstalk@socialtalklive. And this is Mark from Social Talk Live, and enjoy the rest of your day.